All right, Tony MacAlpine here with me, and you've been keeping yourself busy throughout the years. Now you got Seven The Hardway project coming out. What you guys are doing?
Right.
It's a excellent, excellent album you guys got. The sound quality is incredible. What's the process you guys went to with all these superstars on the lineup?
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, it's a very enjoyable band. It's I'm working with some great musicians, Virgil Donati on drums, and it's we've had a lot of fun working over the years on different things, and it's really good to work with Mark Boals on this, and also some newcomers like Doug Shreve and Stephanie Daniel on guitar. So it's really a fun arrangement of people, but it's really intense music. I really enjoy it.
So, the recording process of this album, did you guys use different type of amplifications, or was it, the straight Tony MacAlpine way of doing albums?
Well, what we did was, there's really no straight. I don't think there's any straight Tony MacAlpine way, but I just used. We recorded in different places. Virgil did his drums in a Pro Tools studio that he has, and I did my stuff in my studio with Logic and some Pro Tools stuff. Just really, that's how we put the things together, and then from there we have a good bass, and then we can get the overdubs in, get the vocals in. Pretty much standard fare the way people do records these days.
What do you think of the recording compared to, back in the day when you on the big reel-to-reels and stuff like that? Now it's really easier. You can go to studio.
Well, I have to say that I don't miss that. Working with the tape stuff. Yeah, when I did get involved in it, it was the way it started. But it's just being able to do stuff that's you can execute things and it's never final, and you can undo mistakes that you might make with editing. That's very important, and I'm really happy to be able to use that type of that type of hardware today.
So Tony, what type of amps are you using this album?
Oh, I'm using Kettners. On this particular record that I used the Triamps. The Hughes and Kettner Triamps that I've been using for quite a while.
FX going through that also?
Nope, just straight guitar sounds. Everything was straight in, just mic it and go right in. And of course, it was engineered and mixed by Roy Z, and that's where the effects all came in later.
And now guitars, or what type of guitars you're playing now?
Playing Ibanez Guitars. I'm using a couple of really nice Ibanez 8 and 7 strings that they made for me in the custom shop in Southern California. So it's really nice. They're outfitted with DiMarzio pickups and pretty high output guitars and a lot of extended range for all that low subharmonic sound of Seven The Hardway. So it's working really just well.
Let's say for a guitar player that didn't play 7-string guitars yet, how did you get introduced to that 7-string guitars and what time?
It was Virgil Donati and Ian Dirk Shrinian that introduced me to it back in the Planet X days. They were writing stuff that was like a bit lower, and I was tuning down the guitar and wasn't able really to, achieve that kind of sound. So, they suggested that I get into that, and I think I borrowed a guitar and I tried it, and I was really lost, and then just practiced more at it, and I kind of got the hang of it. Now I'm playing an 8-string.
8-string, that is incredible. Now, what's the difference with an 8-string, let's say?
Well, it's just it's a one extra string. It's a lower F sharp, lower than the B, on my particular model, the way that I tune it.
So would this get confusing after a while at the start?
No, it's like when you play a 6, it's a 6. When you play a 7, I've been playing 7 for quite a while now. The 8-string takes a little bit of thinking because that's the newest thing, that I'm using. But I use it really to highlight some of the songs that Seven Hardway plays in the set. I don't really play every song on it because, Steffi is playing a 7-string, so we really have a lot of low harmonies in this band, but we really primarily use it to obtain some lower type of sounds.
So, Tony, what's Stefania's background? Where does she come from?
Well, Stefania was a student of mine. She first started working with me when she was 16 years old. She's about 22 now, and she's from Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Okay.
And really very great, very talented player. Really, definitely a player to keep your eyes on in the future. And she's full of a lot of potential, especially being such young and at such a young age. And it's lucky for her to be around so many people that are very helpful for her. So, yeah, we expect a lot from her.
And of course, Mark Boals is doing an incredible voice on this new album. So powerful.
Yeah, he always amazes me. Mark Boals keeps on reinventing himself, and he really just has come through on this record and had a great collaboration working with Roy on this record, which is very important. And I just think that we really can't wait to get the thing on the road and start playing.
Now, when do you foresee going on the road with this project, Seven The Hardway?
I'd say it probably looks like somewhere in 2011, next year, the early part of next year, maybe, or mid.
And besides that, when's the next Tony MacAlpine's solo album coming out?
Well, that'll be done pretty soon here, actually. We're doing some different things, to finalize that project, and I've been working on it for quite a while now, so it's in its final stages. So I'd probably say, a month or two, it'll be out.
Like, let's say songs that you've made that have been unreleased. Are there unreleased songs in your catalog?
If there are, I'm not aware of them. I think I've kind of, every time I write something, it ends up, actually being on something. So each time I write a new project or write a record or I'm in collaboration with another writer, it's usually new material. It generally always is. I'm never reaching backwards to grab something that I've already written.
So basically everything that you've done has been released?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so.
Another thing too, for like videos and stuff, do you guys keep busy on YouTube posting videos?
Yes, yeah. We had a Guilty video up for a while, and we'll be shooting another video for the the record, the new Seven The Hardway record. That'll be coming up fairly shortly. So, yeah, we stay active with the whole YouTube thing. We love it. We enjoy it. And it's a great way to really stay in contact with people that really appreciate the music. And sometimes, we might not have the opportunity to play in as many clubs as possible. And it's just a good way, really, to keep some visibility there. The website's up and running, and it has links to the various Seven The Hardway entities, the MySpace, and it has links to the Facebook on Seven The Hardway. And also my personal, Facebook and MySpace are all available off the website, TonyMacAlpine.com.
Okay, well, it's been great talking to you, Tony, and good luck with your project.
It's been super talking with you.
All right, you have
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.